Let's take a look at the Transformers Siege Galaxy upgrade, Optimus Prime. This is inspired by his appearance in the Transformers Cybertron anime series from the early 2000s, a show I was never really a massive fan of as a kid. This figure is a retool of the previous Siege Ultra Magnus toy, and unfortunately it has a lot of parts forming. I can't really say I love this figure, but I can't really say I hate it either. I'll show you what I mean now. Let's start by looking at the robot underneath all the parts. Now this isn't a terrible looking Optimus, he just looks a bit too stumpy and square for me. Unfortunately, when you turn this figure around, it all falls apart. Look at that behind. Look how much that sticks out. Damn! If he really wanted to, as long as you don't mind his legs being backwards, then you could also make him look like he's really excited. Now in order to make this Optimus look like his Cybertron version, then what you need to do is add all the extra bits that come with him. You need to give him his big boy boots, and then also stick these wheel pipe things on his arms. Not gonna lie, I do dig this design. I think it looks quite cool. The chunkier bits and bigger feet definitely help with the dad bod. And proportion wise, I think it looks much better. Even without the wings and different head, I think this looks pretty cool. But now it's finally the time to see him in his full Galaxy mode upgrade. All I gotta do is flip the chest forward and stick the head inside, because we're not gonna be needing that. And if you ever wanted a headless Optimus, well there you go. Then you just stick the entire wing part that comes with the head included on top of him. And there you have Optimus in his full Galaxy upgrade mode. You can also fold his back cannons down so he can hold them with his hands, and you can also give him this pair of black cannons to hold, which you can either store on his arms or store on his legs. Don't get me wrong, I think this guy does look cool, but at the same time, I don't think it quite does the Cybertron design justice. If you look at his design in that show, Super Mode Optimus Prime was a tall boy. He had longer limbs, and he was really imposing to look at. This one, he's just kind of stumpy, and I don't think it quite captures the magnificence of this original design from the show. It's just not quite there for me. I'm glad that a toy of the figure exists, but personally, I'm still at least waiting for a possible Commander class release of the guy. Given that this guy already exists, I'm not sure if they are going to revisit the design anytime soon, but I can hope. Again, I don't even like Cybertron show, but I think the Super Mode Optimus design is so cool. Articulation wise, there's not a lot you're gonna get here. Because his limbs are quite chunky and his back is quite top heavy, you're only gonna get some basic arms bent and legs bent poses where he's kind of pointing his guns at things. You're not gonna get many dynamic things here. If you want to, you can even have him posed with the super mode top half on, but everything else regular. But good luck making him stay up because he'll just fall right over. For his alt mode, he turns into his big long gunfire truck from Cybertron. And it looks fine, but I'm not going to have him like that on my shelf, am I? What do you think of Galaxy Upgrade Optimus? Are you satisfied with this representation of the character, or are you holding out for a better toy like I am? Please let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching.